good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video about what's upcoming in the season 8 of NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Now this one is a big one, so if I can pause this for a second. I cannot pause this, but okay, yes, you guys can see the first guy here we got is TRACY MCGRADY. So we keep it rolling. The second guy we got Kevin Durant, and the third guy we got here is Dwyane Wade in this video today. And we're going to be breaking down kind of what else I do see in this as far as possibilities. Now, I could just be completely up the deep end, but I could also just kind of give you guys a little bit of a hint of what else might be to come. Now, before we dive into this, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button. So we're on the road to 70,000 subscribers. So as we just look and watch this video, we see Dwyane Wade highlighted right there. We see TRACY MCGRADY, and then we see Kevin Durant. Now, obviously, Klay Thompson's in the picture. You guys can see Kevin Durant in the background. I think that's Stojakovic. I'm thinking this is Dirk. Okay, and I don't know if that's Shaq or who that is, but just some other guys that I personally see on the court. Not that we're going to get any of those players. Let's see who's in the court. Is that Chris Bosh? Looks like this is just the Heat team, but the Jazz team is just kind of made up of guys that don't go together. So I don't know if those guys are guys we could potentially see as well. Obviously, T-Mac's all alone, and KD looks like he is with a Vince Carter type of player. So there's a lot to be breaking down within this type of video itself, but the fact that we're going to get Dwyane Wade, Kevin Durant, as well as obviously TRACY MCGRADY, who in my opinion is probably going to be a point guard. So are we going to see another out of position set? I don't necessarily think so. I wouldn't bet on it, right? If we saw a set, I don't think it's probably going to be out of position. Could we possibly see an idols type set? I mean, we possibly could. That's a possibility with these types of players. It all just depends. And honestly, guys, I don't think it really matters with these players what the set is. And I want to explain why to you guys. So, do I necessarily want an out of position TRACY MCGRADY? Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. I have a hard enough time, guys, deciding between Giannis, LeBron, and a guy like Ben Simmons on who to run at point guard. Whereas we're looking at the shooting guard position, I'm still playing this guy. I'm still playing Kevin Durant, the card that we got nearly, 2 months ago now? So that's the first thing. Are these players going to be out of position? Well, here's the thing. If TRACY MCGRADY, as long as he has shooting guard eligibility, he is going to be a top player in the game. Now, if we just look at TRACY MCGRADY's, this one obviously was very incredible. Could really do it all on both gens, quick dribble style. Now, the big question mark is he going to have Hall of Fame steady, Hall of Fame blinders, or not? I personally don't think they'll give the next T-Mac, obviously the dark matter one, Hall of Fame steady. Now, the one thing I will say is, are we going to see an invincible type T-Mac? Now, my best answer to that question is if he can play point guard, I don't expect an invincible T-Mac. Now, if he can't play point guard, I fully expect him to be the invincible card. The reason is I don't expect to get two Dark Matters shooting guard small forward TRACY MCGRADY. To me, that doesn't make sense. So either he's going to have point guard eligibility, or on the flip side of things, he is going to be the invincible card. It's one of the two. I can't physically sit here, guys, and tell you guys that we're just going to see another normal Dark Matter card, because that wouldn't make sense. Now, if he is an invincible card, we obviously know he's going to have 60, 61, 62, 63 Hall of Fame badges, all 99 stats. And in my opinion, that would make him the best card in the game with the Trey Burke base on very quick. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant. What position do I expect the next Kevin Durant to be? Here's what I'm thinking. Again, we got our center shooting guard, Kevin Garnett. Last time, we haven't seen a Dark Matter Kevin Durant, so they could really do whatever they want with KD. And on the flip side, contradictory to TRACY MCGRADY, we don't have to get our GOAT KD yet. We could just get our Dark Matter KD. Quite honestly, they could make him a small forward, power forward. They could make him a shooting guard, small forward, or quite honestly, they could make him a point guard, shooting guard. What I kind of expect the next KD to be is a small forward, power forward, which honestly, I don't really mind too much with Kevin Durant. I honestly like him best at the shooting guard position, but with what we've seen, I just think they're going to make him a forward. Now, 6'10", 7'4" wingspan is obviously incredible. Even if he does play small forward, he's going to have hot spots from everywhere. What to expect, he's going to have the KD base on very quick. If they give KD the Pro 3 move behind the back, and if he can play shooting guard, he's going to be the best shooting guard in the game, and it's not going to be close. even if he can't play shooting guard, right, you're going to have T-Mac that can run shooting guard. You're going to have the Giannis card that can run shooting guard. So KD at the small forward position still is not the worst thing. It's not the worst case scenario. You're going to have KD. Are they going to give him Hall of Fame blinders or not? That's a big question mark. But defensively, offensively, he's going to be incredible. I would expect a KD upper 40s, low 50s, probably Hall of Fame badges if it's not an invincible KD. If I said Kobe, I apologize. If it's not an invincible KD card, but I do expect, whether he's a point guard, shooting guard, whether he's a shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or even point guard, small forward, whatever they make KD, I expect him to be one of the best cards in the game, because it's nearly impossible to make a bad Kevin Durant card. That's one thing that I've kind of thought about and really pondered when I saw this promo. It's like, no matter what position they make Kevin Durant, he's gonna be one of the best. Now the last card we're gonna talk about is Dwyane Wade. We haven't seen a Dwyane Wade since this one, right? But this one was the exact same as this one. So the last Dwyane Wade kind of card we saw was on November 25th, basically, because this one is basically the same. Now the big thing for D-Wade is they need to make his release on very quick. That's the first thing they have to do. If they make his release on very quick, if they make him a dark matter point guard card, he's gonna be okay. For guys that run a lot of Pro-Am or run a lot of Park, they're gonna love this release. They're gonna make the most of it. For me personally, I'll stick to the Giannis's of the world, stick to the Ben Simmons of the world at the shooting guard, point guard position. Now let's dive deeper into it. It says get ready to battle. Now, what does this necessarily mean? Well, that just kind of goes back to what we've seen so far in the tweets today, right? The trial of champions, that's where we're battling, right? Your challenger awaits. That's just kind of the theme behind it, your battleground. So that's just part of it. I just expect these guys to be in the promo we get tomorrow. Could these guys be potential reward cards for the battle, for the domination battle? I mean, maybe, right? They might be, but I, on the flip side of things, think that these cards are going to be in packs. KD, T-Mac, there's too much hype behind those cards to be a domination reward type players. Now, if they are domination rewards, or let's say there's a new mode, whatever it is, the battle mode is, if KD and T-Mac are rewards in those, I'll probably grind it. It's that simple. But I personally, I have a hard time seeing that. Instead, I figure these three players are going to headline the packs tomorrow. And I don't know exactly what we're going to see. It could be idols. I don't think it's going to be out of position. That doesn't really make too much sense. But KD still could be a shooting guard, small forward, or small forward shooting guard. We've seen that with the idols Melo. So there's just a lot to be excited about tomorrow. And again, we saw our point guard drop kind of last week, I would say, with the Giannis LeBrons of the world, even Josh Smith, DeMarcus Cousins. This is kind of the shooting guard drop. If KD can play shooting guard, you get T-Mac, you get KD. Can start to figure that position out as well. So I'm hoping KD can play shooting guard just so I can have my two shooting guards solidified, because that's the position that on my squad right now I'm struggling the most with. So just watching this over, I'm super excited, because at one point T-Mac and Kevin Durant played on my 250K team, and so Dwyane Wade was close as well. So these guys are bringing back some kind of flashes for me. We got a young T-Mac, obviously got OKC, a K Disney as well. So a ton to be excited about tomorrow. And I like I said, the last KD we had was a Golden State Warrior KD. Here we have a Brooklyn Nets KD. I don't even know, we've gotten one OKC KD so far, and that was the pink diamond, small forward, power forward. So I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you guys think KD is going to have shooting guard eligibility or not? Or do you guys think, if he is a small forward, power forward, do you guys think you can fit him into your squad with that loaded position? Do you guys think T-Mac's going to be the GOAT card that I personally think he's going to be or not? Ton to be excited about tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.